citizen that you are.
Law-abiding citizen. Listen, the goal is to get there. That's all I'm saying.
It is called a limit, right? It is the limit that you're supposed to go, right? Yep.
I don't go under. I just don't go over. Go around me if you have somewhere to be. I don't care. That's fine. All right, thank you, Marcus. We've got a couple of thunderstorms and heavy rain right now all along I-94. They're starting to get heavy from Lake Forest all the way north to the Wisconsin line, and then east of there, of course, seeing the heavy rain and lightning. This very, very soon here, 15-20 minutes over the lake. You've got this in West Deerfield heavy and picking up there in Deerfield shortly as well. Starting to see heavier rain move into Wheeling. That's going to move through the northern parts of Cook County over I-94, and then as we get into your daytime hours, we'll see more of that, especially as we get into the mid-afternoon and evening. Scattered thunderstorms with heavy downpours and temperatures into the 80s. Fewer and far
problem spots for you here this morning. Let's start on the Indiana Toll Road. As you're heading westbound, you've got a full closure in place for a semi-fire. This is at State Road 149, so you are seeing heavy backups approaching that point on the Indiana side of things. Illinois side of things, outbound Kennedy, now you have a closure in place while crews work to clear this crash out of the way near Ohio. They had 3 right lanes blocked, but again, now they just shut down all those lanes, so these delays building back to about the Jane Byrne interchange with that activity. We go over to 355 here, northbound Butterfield to St. Charles. Just keep in mind 2 left lanes blocked until 6 o'clock with road work. That's
67 and 69. Waukegan dropping now to 68 degrees after obviously that heavy rain and thunderstorm activity moved through, and that's now moving and pushing more so over the lake. You've got 74 still in the city, coolest down in Rensselaer where it's only 63 degrees. Dews aren't bad yet. They start to climb today. They get very muggy by tomorrow and into next week. Right now, upper 50s and low 60s for most of these dew point temperatures. They do climb, especially south and west, into the upper 60s later today, so you'll feel it. But by tomorrow, they're into the 70s and then well into the 70s as we get into next week. Your winds are coming in southerly. These are up to 13 miles per hour. They'll be southwest today, sustained up to about 15 and gusting near 20. It's a warm wind. It helps pull in the warmer air. It pulls in more moisture. It helps to increase our dew point temperatures. And it also, all of that kind of aids in an environment to allow these thunderstorms to pop up. That kind of more widespread heavier rain that moved through McHenry and Lake County is over the lake now. You've got a couple of these kind of isolated storms behind it, or downpours, I should say, behind it. Hawthorne Woods seeing some of that moving in toward Libertyville. Waukegan, light rain right now. It's about to get heavy again, but it'll be much more brief. Wider view shows a couple of light showers moving through Kendall County. Most of that starting to kind of dissipate as it moves northeastward. You see a few more off to the western edge of the state, central western edge of the state. As that moves northeastward, we'll obviously get clipped with a little bit more rain here and there through the morning. It's isolated here in the first half of the day and then more so scattered by the mid-afternoon. This is 2-3 o'clock. Scattered thunderstorms. We'll keep those into your evening, so heads up for the commute home. Some scattered storms on your radar overnight and in through tomorrow morning as well. Basically, over the next several days, while we're in this hot, humid air mass, we'll kind of see these chances for on-off thunderstorm activity, and it increases each day by the afternoon hours this weekend as well. So expected again Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. Check out these temps. 84 today.
Continuing closure over in northwest Indiana this morning as you're traveling westbound on the Indiana Toll Road. All lanes shut down here approaching State Road 149, and that's all because of the semi-fire. So expect delays to build. May want to think about using US 6 a little further south as an alternate just to get around that closure. Big update for you on the outbound trip of the Kennedy. Look at that, looking a whole lot better. You can tell all lanes are back open now. At one point they had all lanes shut down, then just 2 lanes closed. But again, this semi-crash here now cleared off to the side. Traffic is getting by, so you are seeing big improvement, not only on the outbound Kennedy, but heading in on the Dan Ryan, where we're seeing some of those backups as well. Guys?
Thanks, Sarah.